job on the inside by putting his head exactly where he wants it to be, controlling where his opponent is. Just little shots in there. Little shots, but effective shots. Here's the last knockdown right there. Look, just holding his opponent's head, putting it where he wants, then clean shots in there.
We are set for the next fight of the night. Scheduled for 5 2-minute rounds in the Cruiserweight division. Presented to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. Introducing to you first. Fighting out of the red corner, tonight he wears black and blue. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall. His official weight, 203.2 pounds. He is a true MMA veteran of 28 fights, and tonight makes his BKFC debut. Fighting out of Columbus, Ohio, here is Dan the Dragon Spohn. And across the ring, his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. Tonight he wears white and orange. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall. His official weight, 204.8 pounds. He himself is an MMA veteran of 42 fights and stands undefeated in the squared circle at 1-0. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the fighting pride of Denver, Colorado, Chris Camozzi. And our referee in charge of the action, Andrew Glenn.
Dan Spohn said I have to keep slipping and blocking the big punches of Chris Camozzi, which I know are coming. Round number 1. White trunks for Chris Camozzi, black trunks for Dan Spohn. There's a clean left hand from Spohn to the inside. Into the clinch, the active clinch. Good refereeing from Andrew Glenn, allowing the sequence to continue on the overhook. Two high-level pro MMA fighters, and you see the MMA pedigree from both on the inside, the dirty boxing. Overhand right on the entry from Camozzi. Overhook snatched by Dan Spohn. Spohn cut over his left brow. Spohn just acknowledged that cut. Step in again from Camozzi. There's the left hand. Short on the uppercut, overhand right. Short, sharp left hands from Camozzi. And down goes Dan Spohn.
Once again, not very devastating punches in the right place. Good job by Camozzi right there.
Taking the mandatory 8 count from Andrew Glenn is Dan Spohn. You see the cut outside of Spawn's left brow. Camozzi not being reckless, being measured. Stepping good left hand from Spohn.
Spawn is still very dangerous right now. Camozzi taking it very slow. Very smart.
Spawn on the overhook. Quick separation from Andrew Glenn. 50 seconds remaining, round number 1. Entry left hand and the right hand from Camozzi. Spawn trying to turn up in the ropes. Overhand right, knockdown number 2.
And I love the way right now Camozzi's using good head position on the inside, dictating where and when the fight is happening right there. Gives his opponent's head around.
No 3 knockdown rule in BKFC, but referee Andrew Glenn taking a really close look. As forward again with power comes Chris Camozzi. Short, powerful strike, short left hand from the half-tie block. More big left hands. Spawn in all sorts of trouble. Glenn taking a really close look. Knockdown number 3.
And it's in that inside, that tie block, that inside where Camozzi's dominating this fight.
The count of 10 reached, and just like that, Chris Camozzi 2-0 in BKFC.
Hasn't made it out of the first round yet, Sean. He's looking phenomenal out there. First time he just showed a little bit of placement, knows where to strike. This time he showed good inside work. Put his head in the right place, pushed his opponent head where he wanted, and landed clean strikes. Camozzi already talked about wanting to push for the title after this 2-0, 2 first rounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee in charge, Andy Glenn, steps in and calls a stop to the fight after reaching the count of 10 at the conclusion of round number 1. For your winner, by KO and still undefeated, Chris Camozzi.
Sean, if that's what Chris Camozzi does to his friends, I'd hate to see what he does to an enemy. This guy 2-0 looking fantastic. Said he wants a challenge for the title. I think it's going to be hard